I feel good. I feel happy. Today was the first time ever that I did my makeup and wore my wig for class. And I think when you're queer, and I think when you're trans, society kind of makes you feel like you're different, you're not normal.
Hi, my name's Christine, and I am Emmy's mother.
So, growing up with me, you let me get like that picture right there, like the Easy Bake Oven. You let me have like whatever toys I really wanted. So, growing up, did you like traditionally I wanted like girl toys. Did you have any like pushback from like your friends or like dad or mama and papa?
No, not in the beginning, because I would say you started off kind of like gender neutral toys, like a kitchen set and stuff like that. As you got older, you did want the Bratz dolls, the traditional, I guess, 6, 7 year old, 8 year old girl toys. That started to pose a little problem with, your father didn't quite understand. But I had to keep telling people that said, you might be confusing him. When I was at that age, 6, 7 years old, Star Wars was really popular. And I had all male cousins, and I played with their Star Wars toys. And I found that they were pretty cool. And their racetracks were pretty cool. I wanted them. So one year for Christmas, I guess I was in second grade, most of my toys on my Christmas list were boy toys, a racetrack set, Star Wars toys. My parents got it for me. Santa brought it for me. No questions asked. So I felt that if that's what you wanted to play with, then you should have it. You should have those toys.
Today, the first time I wore my makeup and my wig, I felt normal. I didn't care about what other people thought of me. I just went about my day as I usually do, this time with just a little bit more on my face, on my head with the wig. I felt normal.
I do remember vividly, and this is when you were young. I'm going to say you were first year preschool, so you were about 3.5. I got a phone call from your teacher. Santa had come to school.
Oh, I remember
And
this.
Santa had come to school and had a visit and asked everyone what they wanted for Christmas. And you looked at Santa and said, "Can you please make me a girl?" And your teacher called me up and said, I just wanted to let you know, what Matt asked for Christmas and from Santa. And I said, okay, all right, thank you. It wasn't really made a big deal. Just, I guess she just wanted me to be aware. Mm-hmm. And it kind of broke my heart. So, we just didn't really make a big deal out of it. You were 3.5. I just kept it in the back of my mind. But as you got older, things were pretty, evident that you were probably born in the wrong body.
Oh God,
certain poses and
the
different
poses.
things. I mean, like I said, you and your brother were in you shared a room. You two had bunk beds, and the other spare room was a playroom. So you basically had the same toys, and you had the same living environment. And, Ryan and you are completely different, even though you grew up in the exact same environment. And I guess you were around 8 years old. We did decide to separate you two because Ryan was watching Monday Night Football and you were watching Hannah Montana and things like that. And it just wasn't working out anymore. But again, same environment, same playroom, same toys. So, this is just who you were meant to be. And I didn't have a problem allowing you to be so because you were happy and you have smiles on your face, even though as you got older, it became more difficult for you. But that we let you explore anything you wanted to do, because why not?
A lot of times I think to myself, I love being a woman, but I hate being trans.
Hi, I'm Juliet. I've been best friends with Emmy since we were in the 8th grade.
So probably more than anyone, like I struggled a lot with like identities and labels. So what was it like witnessing like what I was going through?
I would say, like, as your friend, I knew you were always, you were exploring different identities. I knew that was really hard for you, and it kind of felt like before you realized, like, you realized that you were trans, you were kind of like, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm gay, maybe I'm bi, maybe I'm non-binary, and trying to, like, figure out which identity. And actually, the change I've seen since you become into your true identity, it's really nice to see as your friend, because I can see how happy you are, and I know that was a big struggle for you growing up. I'm gonna cry.
No, everyone's
like,
crying. Oh my god.
Especially in high school and getting made fun of for it. So it's definitely, as your best friend, like, watching that happen throughout the years, and it's rewarding to see you finally be able to live, like, be your true self.
Yeah, I have a really good family. I think if I didn't, it would be even harder, because not a lot of trans people, not every trans person, not every queer person has a family that they can go home to, that they can talk to about these problems. So I'm very blessed and thankful